Today, we honor the curious minds that challenge the status quo, break barriers, and explore the unknown to unlock new opportunities. To ignite real change, let's embrace the spark of this moment. Hello, everyone. I am Vaibhavi. I extend a warm welcome to all our incredible innovators to the elimination rounds of TUP Season X. Get ready to unleash your spark factor in this intense battle of brilliance because securing a win here is the ticket to the semifinals of one of the most prestigious B school competitions in the country, the Ultimate Pitch Season X. So, let's get started. At Reliance, we thrive on fresh ideas and innovation. It's deeply embedded in our core, shaping every aspect of our business and social initiatives. The ultimate pitch was conceived with this spirit, serving as a platform for curious, pioneering minds and eager to showcase their next big spark. Now, in our 10th season, TUP has evolved into an unparalleled journey. Continuing the decade long legacy, we flagged off the competition physically in the top 20 B schools across the country. At each of these institutes, we were met with enthralling audiences. The insightful sessions led by our visionary leaders truly sparked curiosity and creativity. But that was just the beginning. We have expanded our reach, continuing with thousands of students through digital platforms and virtual events, sparking this competition into a pan India celebration of bold ideas and innovation. Now, it's with great excitement that I invite you to experience the magic of our campus launches and the highlights of our pan India virtual launch with this video. What an incredible response TUP Season X has received this year. Over 22,800 registrations, more than 1,900 idea submissions, with 1 crore plus website impressions and 155,000 plus social media reach. The launch of TUP Season X was a huge success. And now we move on to the elimination rounds. A huge thank you to everyone for making this such a remarkable launch. TUP Season X kicked off with a bang. Innovators from across the country registered to showcase their spark factor and compete for the ultimate glory. Each idea was bold, visionary, and aimed at tackling real world challenges. Our evaluators worked tirelessly to ensure no submission went unnoticed, carefully selecting those that had the X factor and that extra spark over the others. Those exceptional teams with remarkable ideas have qualified for the elimination round of this ultimate competition. A big congratulations to all the teams advancing to the elimination rounds of TUP Season X. Kudos to each one of you for bringing your spark factor in this competition. Let's now do a quick rundown of what's expected to happen. I shall be calling out the team names. We will play the 3-minute video on screen. Then the teams will get 3 minutes to pitch their idea to the jury. This will be followed by a quick 4-minute question and answer. We request the teams to keep an eye on the timer. Also, post each team's presentation, we will have the jury take a minute to score the teams individually before we move on to the next team. You will be judged on 5 parameters. Your idea should be futuristic, it should solve a real world problem, it should challenge conventional wisdom, it should be practical and scalable, and have a strong business case. For the ultimate champions of the season, the national winners will take home a grand cash prize, and that's not all. We are thrilled to announce more rewards. Elimination round winners and runner-ups will receive rupees 50,000 and rupees 25,000 respectively, along with exclusive TUP merchandise. National finalists will be mentored by CXOs of startups at Reliance, helping you ignite your spark factor even further. Additionally, all national finalists and select semi-finalists will stand a chance to win pre-placement interview opportunities. National finalist and say like semi-finalist will have the ultimate opportunity to engage in self-reflection and enhance their skills with level up. So get ready, bring your A game, and give it everything you've got. But hold on, what's a competition without a stellar jury? We are thrilled to have some of the brightest minds from Reliance with us today. They will be closely assessing your presentations, evaluating your ideas, and will provide their inputs at the end of your presentations. I'm so thrilled to announce our esteemed jury for this elimination round, Mr. Vamsi Jasti, Head Energy Plantation with Reliance Bioenergy Limited, and Mr. Anirudh, General Manager, New Energy Mobility. And with that, let's get started. I would like to call upon our very first team, Team Atom from IIM Lucknow. Over to you,
We are
team.
Team Atomm, presents Beekeeper Community App, a platform where apiculturists come together, grow, and deliver premium organic products to consumers across the globe. The apiculture market in India is valued at 2,576 crore and is projected to grow at a CAGR of 8.4% from 2023 to 2028, making India a significant player. However, local honeybee keepers face challenges such as limited access to essential supplies, reliable queen bees, and advanced equipment. Additionally, many struggle to connect with other beekeepers to share knowledge and develop efficient supply chains. Given huge market opportunity and identified challenges by beekeepers, we are presenting an online platform to address those. Its key features are: first, beekeepers typically rely on family connections for beekeeping. So we provide them a larger community to connect with fellow apiculturists. Geolocation features allow to collaborate with nearby beekeepers. Second, beekeepers struggle to find reliable sellers as they rely on limited connections. So our app serves as a marketplace where sellers can list beekeeping equipments. Third, beekeepers have limited access to honey market data. So our app provides real-time honey prices, market demand, and also recommends optimal apiculture site locations. And last, beekeepers struggle to access broader markets and rely on only few procurers. So our app connects producers directly with honey buyers by onboarding procurers. Here is our business model. For beekeepers, we have a freemium model with ad support. They can access a community to broaden connections and learn best practices. For sellers of beekeeping tools, we offer a subscription that allows them direct access to beekeepers, enhancing their market visibility. And for honey procurers also, we offer a subscription to gain direct access to beekeepers to procure specific honey varieties. Here are few screenshots of our progress of the application, which is under development. Our platform will become India's largest aggregator of organic honey by consolidating honey from small-scale producers. This creates a consistent supply for domestic and international markets, providing beekeepers access to larger opportunities. We plan to form partnerships with small processors, large processors, and aggregators to ensure efficient processing, packaging, and distribution. Long term, we aim to connect beekeepers globally to share knowledge and market insights. As we grow, we'll diversify into beeswax products like candles and skincare, as well as honey-infused beverages and snacks. Our vision is clear: a thriving marketplace for apiculturists that revolutionize how honey is harvested and sold in India, paving the way for a more sustainable, organic, and connected industry.
Okay, hello everyone. So we got an understanding about the idea. Now let's deep dive into how our app BeeGlow brings together a diverse group of stakeholders. Beekeepers can showcase their capacities and expertise, list product, connect with orchard owners, and gain access to training programs. Next, Honey Aggregator will create purchase offer, share quality standard, and have direct access to beekeepers, ensuring a reliable supply of high quality honey. Input suppliers can list farming essentials, promote discount offers, and receive feedback from users, expanding their reach and understanding product efficacy. Orchard owners will post pollination services requirements and gain access to verified beekeepers, improving crop yield through optimized pollination services. Finally, government institutions can share training schedules, best practices, promoting knowledge sharing, and broader access to essential programs. Therefore, each stakeholder plays a vital role in enriching our app ecosystem and driving the beekeeping industry forward. Now, Prabhakar will tell how we will onboard the next our first customers.
So our onboarding strategy started making a partnership with national and regional beekeeping association to reach more beekeepers. We will host joint workshop to where we host a joint workshop to introduce our app. We'll also offer a special onboarding session for farmer producer organization where we cover useful topics like understanding data insights, using marketplace and best practice management. Beekeepers can get help through dedicated support channel for smooth app use and quick answer to question. We'll also run introductory webinar session to show how our the app meet the beekeeper specific need. Plus, new user can connect with nearby beekeeper through automated prompts that will build a supportive local network. Now, the Rise will talk about the pricing model.
So Bee Globe will offer two pricing options. The premium tier offers the beekeepers a gateway into our community forums for networking and sharing experiences, along with a limited access to marketplace and seasonal insights to guide their beekeeping journey. For those looking to unlock even more, the subscription tier brings advanced AI-powered insights like real-time weather-driven location suggestions and flower boom timing. They will also get a wider marketplace access with verified sellers, exclusive community features like expert-led webinars, and personalized alerts for hive check reminders and more. At the start, we will offer the subscription service for free on a free trial basis to attract more beekeepers to join the community. Now, Prabhakar will talk about the features that the app will offer.
So the some of the features of the apps are: the first screen is a social media feed where users can view and share updates. User can post pictures and videos, ask questions, and connect with other beekeepers. The next screen shows a library of educational content, including videos on beekeeping techniques. Users have access to how-to videos, expert training, seasonal guides, etc. We also show them some success stories of other fellow beekeepers. The third screen features a Q&A section where users can ask questions about beekeeping with AI support, receive advice tailored to their local conditions. The final screen displays a user profile page where users can view, edit their profile, check their connections, and see their past engagement. It also includes multi-language support. Thank you.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I must appreciate that your presentation is very
Can you
comprehensive.
help me understand the? Sorry, Vamsiji, did you start something?
Yeah.
Sorry,
And
go
you
ahead,
just
please.
just let me, yeah. Acha, so let me appreciate you. It's a very comprehensive presentation, but I would be very interested to know why beekeeping, why not agriculture at large? The problems are very similar. The problems that you have outlined. Why you chose beekeeping over everything else?
So I would like to take this question. So, sir, this is a very personal to me. My cousin was involved in beekeeping, so he gave me kind of ideas. Why can't you build a platform exclusive for ourselves, so that the community of 1 million, he told the number 1 million beekeepers are present in India. Why can't you build an exclusive community for us, so that why we need to make groups on Facebook? Why can't we have an exclusive community for us? So from that I came with this idea and started working on it.
Okay. So you mentioned FPO as one of the channels. So have you interacted with any of the FPOs?
So we have not interacted with FPO, but one of our group members have been to such FPO. So we have connected to them, asked them how it works basically.
Okay. I just would like to understand how your platform, the platform that you're going to create, is different from, let us say, a platform that Amazon is or Meesho is. How is this different, from those platforms, other marketplaces, so to say, that are
Yeah.
available in the market right now?
So those platform are basically e-commerce marketplace. Our platform is not only about a market, just about marketplace. It's first about building a community network for beekeepers. So the first, as I explained, the first page, it will more look like a Instagram feed where they will each beekeeper can share their experiences, their photos related to beekeeping, and a community will be built where beekeepers not only rely on, like currently they rely on their personal networks. So if they face any problem, they dial the relatives number and they get the support. But here they will be able to find not only their relatives or neighbors, but anyone in India, if the platform, if they are on the platform, so they can first they can connect with the other fellow beekeepers. So that is the first thing. Once the community is built, then we'll onboard aggregators and sellers. Then they can then it will go further. So in these ways, it is different from Amazon and Flipkart.
Okay, right.
Uh,
Anirudh,
al- al-
you can go
Also,
ahead.
I would like to add one more thing. Like our platform is a knowledge selling platform where the beekeeper mutually connect with each other. They share their own knowledge, how they are practicing their beekeeping. So that's one more thing.
So I come back to the
Yeah.
problem statementing. So I'm trying to understand. You've spoken about your cousin, I think, Prabhakar, that
Yes, yes.
who's probably in the beekeeping business. I'm trying to understand who else have you spoken to, where you can correlate what they're already doing as a practice and what you want to see as a change coming from them or a request from them.
So there are other members who are doing beekeepers, and I have interacted with them. So first was their ask, which was that building a community, which is I think we have done. Second was there's something that they want related to beekeeping, like scheduling and all the processes that goes on while they are uh, let me rephrase this. So while a session for honey goes, so bees will feed on mustard or anything which is present, and then like there is a 15 days period where they extract the honey from those frames, the honey frames. So those 15 days require a tailored a schedule for them. From once the honey has been taken out, then the next 15 days have to be there should be a proper schedule for the next 15 days. So honeybees will go and fetch the mustard or whatever those flowers are there, and then they will keep on depositing the honey on regular basis. And those 15 days or whatever the period when they extract the honey from scratch, that is very important for them. So they might have a lot of doubts in there in that there could be pest infection, and they also want to know exactly it is 15 days or they should wait.
I
So
understand. I understand that there is a scheduling based challenge for them, but how are they managing it right now that they want to see a shift or a change?
So,
Is the
so
question.
currently, again, as I said, they contact other they have very strong network. So they contact their fellow beekeepers whom they have very strong. So they will come and they check. They will take out frames and they will check this has grown so much. It's time to take out the honey. So they currently rely on those connections, but we want to further those connections. That's why we came with the platform.
Okay.
Also,
One
we have
last
visited
question.
Varanasi for our field visit. So in that field visit, we have connected with two three big people who are doing the beekeeping. So one thing that they highlighted that the beekeeping market is a very scattered market. Because of that, they are not getting a very good price. So our app will also provide a daily real time price of the bee honey. Because of that, they will get a very good price.
Understood. Price is one side, but how are you going to motivate a beekeeper to stay organic? Is that even a high criteria for them right now when they are getting challenged with these kind of difficulties? Because as a consumer, at the end, I would like to see if it's an organic product. How are you going to convince them?
Yes, sir. So I would like to answer this. So currently, whatever like Prabhakar and Dipankar mentioned, they face problems, right? We will actually once we are creating a community within the app, we will inform them about the better prices that they might get for organic honeybees, and then they will also grow different varieties of honey, for which there is demand, but like they are not able to get aggregators who are taking their produce from them, right? So once we are with the help of how to videos and instructions and different webinars that we will be conducting, we will be educating them about the pricing that organic honey will get, and the benefits of going with organic honey. So that way we will create a community first, then the marketplace where they will be benefited from that. So that way they will be staying in the community.
Okay.
Okay. Just one more question from me. What is your core business? Are you a platform for beekeepers? Are you a organic honey seller and promoter? What is it? Matlab, there looks like a little confusion in the way you are actually projecting this. So, what is your core business?
So, sir, we have divided our plan in multiple phases, right? So initially, we just want to focus on creating a beekeeper community, right, so that we can solve their problems. So once we are able to gather more and more beekeepers, and then later on we mentioned we will also gather aggregators, right? So once we are able to do that, we can then create a marketplace for organic honey. We can brand our own, we can keep our own brand, or we can we can collaborate with other marketplaces so that we can sell our honey there itself with different varieties. The organic honey tag we can provide there, and later on the future scale, our plan is to expand to the whole country and then to the world, so that we can sell the produce and give them a better price, so that the farmer get benefited at the end.
Right. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, team. All the very best.
All the best.
Thank you, Team Atom. That was a wonderful presentation. Moving on, we are now ready for our next team. I would like to call upon Team Goat from NMIMS Navi Mumbai.
Greetings everyone. We are Team Code from NMIMS Mumbai. Climate change, waste, and resource scarcity are presenting pressing challenges that we all face. While many companies are stepping up their sustainability efforts, it takes more than just a few to make a difference. We need a collective effort, and that's why where EcoCircle comes in. Introducing EcoCircle, a revolutionary platform designed to unite companies and consumers in a shared mission for sustainability. EcoCircle enables brands to engage customers in the sustainability initiatives by offering incentives for eco-friendly actions. Imagine a world where your everyday choices contribute directly to a greener planet. So how does EcoCircle work? It's simple and user-friendly. Customers can join EcoCircle through our easy-to-use app, where they can participate in various sustainability challenges set by our partnering brands. For instance, a fashion brand might encourage customers to return old clothes for recycling by awarding sustainability points. Similarly, a beverage company could reward customers for recycling bottles through designated drop-off point. Each time you complete a challenge, you earn sustainability points that can be redeemed for vouchers, discounts, or exclusive offers from our partner brands. Not only does EcoCircle provide a tangible rewards for sustainable behavior, but it also allows users to track their progress, level up, and compete on leaderboards. This gamified experience transforms sustainability into a fun and engaging journey. For companies, EcoCircle serves as a powerful tool to enhance consumer engagement in sustainability efforts. By partnering with us, brands can create customized challenges, offer incentives, and collect real-time data on customer participation. This platform equips companies with valuable insight into consumer behavior and preferences, allowing them to refine their sustainability strategies and improve their marketing efforts. Additionally, companies can make their sustainable products directly on this EcoCircle platform. They can showcase their eco-friendly offerings through targeted advertising and highlight the sustainable features and benefits of the products. You might wonder, aren't companies already running sustainability programs? Yes, many brands have their own isolated initiatives, but these efforts often lack coordination and customer engagement. EcoCircle bridges these gaps. Our platform allows consumers to participate in multiple sustainability challenges across various brands all in one place. Now let's talk about business model and profitability. EcoCircle is designed to be scalable and sustainable. We charge brands a subscription fee to join the platform, allowing them the access to our customer base and sustainability dashboard. Additionally, we collect a commission on reward redemption when customers use their funds. For brands seeking a deeper insight, we offer premium analytics that provide data, advanced data, and trends about consumer behavior. So join us today and be a part of for greater change towards a greener future.
So, good morning, everyone. We are Team GOAT, and to set the stage for our idea, let's consider some powerful trends first. So, to achieve net zero carbon emission by 2050, we are looking at a transformation that would require an $9.2 trillion in average annual spending on physical assets, which is $3.5 trillion more than what we currently invest. This is a massive shift impacting economies, industries, and individual as well. So, now coming to the consumers. Consumers are making their voice heard too. Surveys show that 78% of consumers feel sustainability is important, and more than half are willing to pay extra for eco-friendly brands. Importantly, younger generation like Gen Z or millennials are particularly committed, with nearly 60% saying that they have stopped buying from brands without environmental credentials. So for businesses, sustainability isn't just a choice; it's now a competitive necessity. So next slide, please, also. So now that's where EcoCircle comes in. EcoCircle is designed to be a transformative platform, bridging the gap between brands and consumer to drive collective environmental impact. EcoCircle is a unified platform that brings brands and consumer together, creating collaborative sustainability challenges and enhancing consumer engagement. So through our app, user can participate in these challenges, earn rewards, and make tangible contribution to a greener planet. Meanwhile, brands gain visibility into both their efforts and those of their customers, fostering a truly collective approach to sustainability. Now, Mozam will continue.
Yeah, thank you, Shaurya. For customers, EcoCircle turns sustainability into an enjoyable, gamified experience. Users can participate in various challenges, earn points, and level up. These points can be used to get access to exclusive discounts and vouchers that are provided by our partner brands. With EcoCircle, users can get access to exclusive community of like-minded individuals and a dashboard to track their sustainability efforts. For brands, EcoCircle provides brands with a powerful tool to deepen their to deepen their sustainability impact through data-driven insights. Brands can customize challenges to engage customers more meaningfully and use our analytics dashboard to monitor real-time trends. This allows brands to better understand sustainability customer preferences, market their eco-friendly products, and also make sure that the customers are part of their brand journey. Talking about the revenue model, as discussed in the video, we have designed it to be scalable, and we like to keep it free for the consumers and charge a monthly subscription for brands. Additional revenue streams can include product listing and sustainable ads, creating a win-win for both users and companies committed to the sustainability. Here, we have tried to create a framework of working of EcoCircle, where you can see various partner brands listing specific challenges for users, which users can access, and they are all connected to a dashboard. For brands, this dashboard will be related to sustainability metrics or trends and insights from customers. And it for customers, it would be the points and coupons that they earn by participating. In conclusion, EcoCircle creates a unified platform for companies to amplify their sustainability efforts while actively engaging with customers. Together, we can create a more sustainable world. Thank you.
Thank you, team. Very
Hi,
interesting presentation, very
good
interesting
morning.
concept.
Yeah, good
Uh,
morning, sir.
Good morning.
I
May I
just
start with just
could
asking you
not
one
get
question
from
on
either
who are
your
your competitors
earlier
right now who are
video
trying to
or from the
aggregate this under
presentation.
one
Excuse me, sir. I
What
think we are
sorry, there is
hearing
a.
you together, so there is a
sorry.
lag between.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Go ahead, Anirudh. Go ahead.
Okay. I think there is a lag between the two jurors. We are trying to
yes,
speak from
yes.
different locations. There seems to be. Sorry for that. Just wanted to understand, have you had a chance to look at your competition who has already gone into this market to
So
aggregate?
so basically, there are some companies like Bisleri who are doing such efforts, but they are doing on their individual level. And our concept is based on bringing in collaboration by making sure that every company comes together and there's a unified platform. Because if I am a customer, I will be interested in sustainability, but I don't have such time to make efforts through and invest time in specific brands to separately. So if there's a unified platform, maybe I'll be investing time in that.
Okay. From switch over to you.
Yeah, I just couldn't understand. Okay, what is the special or the USP that you are offering over the existing numerous Me Too kind of platforms that are available, already available in this particular space?
So, speaking about the platform, sir, I don't think any such platform where you can find all the brands like you might find brands coming together and providing coupons and but they are for a different specific purpose. Let's say a sports purpose. So you might find there many sports brands coming together and providing coupons, but there's a different initiative together. This initiative is completely different and related to sustainability. And many, like we mentioned,
So
like
I just want to
we,
understand how it is different actually.
yeah, so talking about the differences for, as we mentioned, for customers, surely they are getting points and like they also get access to the various product listing that brands will be showcasing. And for brands, they will be getting insights to specific data, what we said, dashboard of consumer preferences, and specifically that too of sustainable consumers who value sustainability. Like even if you conduct a primary research and try to understand the consumer preferences for sustainability efforts, the, the data is quite biased. But when you actually try to get data through the spending nature of the customer, then you get pretty accurate data. So that would be an advantage.
Okay, fine. The other thing I just want to check with you is uh, why do you think companies should actually uh, uh, get themselves on board onto this particular stuff?
Yeah. So as we mentioned, like companies are already spending like billions of dollars on their sustainability efforts. And what we saw was that companies are being sustainable, but their products are also sustainable, but they are not bringing in the customers, or rather consumers, in their sustainability journey. Like they might be saving lots of electricity and everything by producing in a sustainable way, but they are also impacting the journey of the consumers also. So what we are trying to do is bring in the consumer journey into the sustainability efforts of the company as well.
Okay, right then. So that's all from my side, Anirudh. You can go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Vamsiji. I want to understand how you're trying to find the motivation for youngsters who are looking for sustainable products in the market. And there is a drive from the corporations who say that, yes, we would like to portray ourselves as a sustainable organization. But the monetization should happen when somebody is willing to take the initiative and say that there is an authenticity to the claim made by the corporation, and that is being credited by either standardized organization or the government of India initiative and so on. Is there a link where I can authenticate and not say that EcoCircle is giving points just for the heck of it? I mean, how do I validate that?
So can you please repeat your question? Like I was trying to get it, but you were
Okay.
trying to say
So
whether there's
I'm an end consumer. I'm trying to look at EcoCircle, who's rating organizations on their initiatives, and I'm trying to say
hmm,
somebody has a higher rating. How
hmm.
do I authenticate and say that this is
Oh,
actually a rating that I can believe? Who's giving that?
so particularly we won't be, as of now, like we won't be rating organizations on their rating, but surely we can like we don't have a standard for rating as of now. So what we'll be doing is just inviting the brands, and what we can say, the sustainability efforts will be shown by their part only, like they show in annual reports. So all the sustainability impact that they have made through the platform as well as off the platform will be shown by them on the through their dashboards.
Okay, all right. Thank you. I think there is some work which can be done also from the
Yeah, surely,
perspective
sir,
of
this is a very
bringing them.
initial idea. So
Right.
yeah, we would like to take this to the next level and try to work on its shortcomings.
Thank
Sure,
you.
sure.
I wouldn't say it's
All the best.
shortcoming, but yeah, but
Sorry,
it is something
go
worth
ahead.
looking. No, no, I just wanted to close it with a point to say it is a positive thing that you have started. And I wanted to say that this is a gap that can be seen from the market perspective. So I hope you can give some thought to that.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, team.
Thank you, sir.
All the best to you.
All the best.
Thank you, Team Goat. That was an amazing presentation. Now let's allow our jury a minute to complete scoring the teams. While they make their assessments, let us have some fun. We'll have an interesting trivia question about Reliance. All you need to do is try to guess the answers in the comment section. The first person to answer correctly gets our amazing T.U.P merchandise. Ready? Here we go. Nishant, you have guessed it right. Please reach out to us on our social media handles or support@unstop.com. Now, let's move on to our next team. I would like to call upon Team Sapiens.
Almost 1,300 deaths are reported per year in India due to gas leaks by methane, hydrogen sulfide, carbon monoxide, or ammonia. Although there are many existing products in the market, but there is a lack of integrated solution that can provide precise sensor calibration, which poses a significant risk of inaccuracies. Problems with current products are inefficiencies in handling large amount of data, complex maintenance requirement, and inaccuracy in sensor calibration. Here comes our product, Smart CEMS. Now, according to the obtained data and assuming 5% adoption, we arrive at opportunity size of $5 billion.
Let's see our offerings value proposition, which is a one-stop solution for the provision of maintaining air quality as a service through a device that is self-capable of calibration, hence eliminating the registry issues. And lastly, it employs the reliable research-backed calibration transfer technology that provides scalability for multiple other sensors. Interesting, isn't it? But how does this happen? So the hardware part eKnows first detects the presence of unwanted gases within the facility and reports it through the smart CEMS live monitoring system. And this same feed is being fed to the generative AI that uses different combinations possible and predicts if any harmful reactions can take place. There is another part also to it that leverages the eKnows and calibration transfer technology to calibrate the multiple sensors to one scale.
Now let's deep dive into our solution. This is our smart CMS dashboard. This has an easy USB connection which can be used to connect or disconnect to the eKnows. The eKnows can be seen on the other side of the screen. Now we can view accurate metrics on the dashboard such as gas concentrations and metrics like flow rate, opacity, temperature, etc. However, the eKnows sensors over time faces drifting, and that causes baseline errors and leads to inaccuracies. So our CEMS provides a proprietary calibration transfer. This feature helps a drifted eKnows be calibrated to an accurate master device by just one click, like so. We can also tweak the models and adjust the algorithms like so.
We have subscription and freemium revenue models where we offer integrated solution in subscription model in monthly, quarterly, and annual basis, whereas only CEMS when freemium model. For the cost structure, we have hardware production, sales expenses, certification and legal cost, interest in admin expenses, and HR and IT cost. Now, talking about the impact that we are creating, we are trying to provide a safer living and working environment for employees. We will be improving operational efficiency using Gen AI, and we will be saving avoided downtimes, etc. Hello everyone. So we are Team Sapiens from AM Lucknow. Our solution, Smart CEMS, will address all the critical gaps in precise gas sensing technologies that impact safety standards across industries in India. So industries face significant risk due to the lack of precise gas sensing technologies, leading to around 1,300 deaths per year in India. Current systems fail to detect distinct gases accurately and often lack proper calibration, which compromises both safety and operational efficiency.
Although various type of products exist as shown, but all of them faces calibration issues, high upfront and maintenance costs due to manual recalibration requirements. High amount of data generated is also very difficult to interpret. These all creates a very big opportunity in this segment where industry is transitioning to air quality as a differentiator service with systems that could provide real-time emission controls and help in predictive analytics for data-driven decision making.
So we've already talked about the prototype. Now let's see the business side of it. Firstly, we want to minimize the learning curve by making the installation and the operation of this as easy as any other SaaS platform, for example. Secondly, we want to keep the product continuously improving by continuously enriching the data. Lastly, our proprietary algorithm makes device calibration a one-click process with the nose. See, easy calibrations keep the device accurate as an MPS, without going to a spectroscopy lab, hence eliminating the accessibility issue. So a portable eNose which connects to the computer via USB makes it less heavy on the hardware part and helps the system stay lean, thereby reducing error points. Achit, you're mute.
Ajit,
Well, now that we have seen the three-pronged strategy of how our smart CEMS will generate revenue, along with the major cost takers in this process, let's have a look at our marketing plan. So we will be catering majorly to the B2B markets, where industries and research facilities require a reliable integrated offering. Now we will be targeting the purchase process of these organizations via identifying the initiators, users, and major decision makers in this process. Post this, we will identify the custom pain points of these people and pitch in the product in such a way that ensures reliability and ease of integration for the client's existing procedures. And this will be done through the consultative sales. And for this, we will be having a trained sales team with complete knowledge of the client's queries.
So, talking about the impact, predictive maintenance and early risk detection can reduce downtime cost by up to 50%. Automated calibration could lower maintenance cost by 25 to 30%. And smart CEMS plays a pivotal role in enhancing ESG compliance by helping industries mitigate pollution risk. This contributes to sustainable operations, a safer environment for employees, and a positive impact on the surrounding communities through real-time risk management. In summary, Smart CEMS and the portable eNose provides an innovation data-driven and AI integrated approach to gas sensing that significantly reduces risk and optimizes resources and also ensures sustainable industrial practices. Thank you.
Yeah, hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I just would like to understand at what stage is your product right now?
So it's at I wouldn't say a MVP stage, but it is on a local stage as such. Like basically, we have the software in place, we have the hardware prototype in place. Although the designs etc. have to be still finalized. So it's a working prototype, and yeah, but
That's what I
it's
want
a
to understand.
final
Yeah,
prototype.
have you tested it anywhere?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
what's
So
the kind of a result?
yeah, so basically, this is based on, again, as we mentioned, on the calibration transfer algorithm that I had built. So this was an IEEE research paper that I had created. So for that, we had basically tested this device in a VLSI lab, and so on the basis of the credibility of that, we are basically pitching this. So that's the underlying kind of tech that we are proposing, and yeah.
Okay. So how do you see yourself? Are you a kind of a platform company or a IoT company, IoT hardware
Uh,
organization? How would you see yourself as, getting into the market?
Got it. So it would mostly become a SaaS plus hardware IoT, because we are giving basically the eNose physical device and giving them a software which is web based, and that comes in with its own data analytics etc. So yeah, it becomes a SaaS plus a hardware that basically attaches to that particular interface.
I have not come across any GTM strategy of yours in the talk and presentation. Have I missed it, or you have not mentioned it? So if not, then
So it was
what's
the
your
last it was on the last slide, the go-to-market plan. Komal, can you please go back to the third slide? So in the top corner, right corner. So basically,
Okay.
if I have to explain it, can I?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, what we are doing is we are catering majorly to the B2B markets, where the clients would be the research facilities as well as industries. So identifying the white spaces. The white spaces are that they want a reliable, easy to integrated solution. In the sense that they want something that they can simply just purchase and integrate it in their existing systems of their facilities. So we offer that system. Apart from that, we also offer them the software as well as the maintenance part. Apart from that, when we go for the promotional aspect of how this offering will be sold to those B2B customers, so we'll be employing the consultative sales process. Here we will be explaining the technicalities of our offering and the benefits that the particular person who is in charge, let's say we are talking about the initiators, the users, and the major decision makers in this organization. So we'll be explaining to them that how purchasing our product will be a hassle-free thing for them, and how they will be in ease, and they will not be questioned. So this is how we will be targeting them through the consultative sales.
Okay. So finally, just one more question from my side before Anirudh takes over. So, what do you think is the competitive edge of your entire model, or
So
is it the product? Is the software? What
got
What
it.
is it?
I think both have an angle of competitive advantage to it. So the product becoming being a handheld device, and the USB connection of that device basically to any laptop as such. So that becomes a big competitive advantage, because mostly the offerings that are there in the market comes with its own system. So you have to actually purchase a particular computer that will be suitable for that particular device. So this is actually giving that edge. Secondly, for the software part, you get continuous data enrichment. So the gas contours that are made are basically uh, the continuous data that is coming in gets trained into the model, and again that increases the score customized for that particular client, right? So that becomes one other USP, right? And thirdly, I think the proprietary algorithm again for calibration transfer is something very unique. So, and that being just a one click process gives you that ease of use, which becomes another competitive edge for us. So I think, yeah, both the hardware and the software um, plays
Okay,
in.
right. Thank you. And Anirudh, over to you.
Thank you, Amsaji. First of all, team, I think it's a very unique idea. We work from Reliance also on hydrogen projects, which is highly flammable and high combustible. So we are also concerned about these kind of things in our plant. But I'm trying to understand also the pain point from the industry that can actually act as a market for you, because there
Got
are
it.
plenty of players here
Yeah.
who are already established, who are doing a fair job. We've installed their sensors. We are working both on the process side, where it's in the plant, or in a research lab institute.
Got
So,
it.
where are you getting the data to say that this is an actual pain point and not just something that is done as an incremental innovation? You get
Got
the
it.
point. There is an incremental innovation, which is good to have, and a must have where there is a pain point.
Mhm.
Where are you getting the data?
Got it. So I had talks with companies like Tata Steel, right? So as such, if you see, we have mentioned on the Scopus. So the paper was actually bought by Tata Steel also, and then so problem with what they faced was basically there were existing CMS platforms, which is basically the currently used in industries like these, factories, etc., mines, right? But the problem is of getting that device connection. So basically, if there are multiple connection points, which is the current scenario, that makes error correction very difficult. So then they have to change the whole system for that particular mine, or for that particular furnace or whatever, and that becomes a costly process. Secondly, giving a platform as a service, for example, giving a software which is basically installed on their particular specified machine, that becomes a small task, because then that encourages a learning curve, that you need a particular specialist to handle it, a specialist to install it, or correct errors, etc. And that again becomes very in house, so you can't continuously enrich the the data, the software as such. So particular people have to come and calibrate it again. Thirdly, I think the calibration transfer thing. So in general, Tata Steel had to buy an MPS, which is a molecular property spectrometer, to calibrate their devices continuously in every whatever regular periods that they calibrate. So that becomes a mere cost for Tata Steel, for example. But for businesses that wouldn't that would like to reduce that cost, we basically give them a solution that doesn't require you to buy a particular spectrometer or a particular accurate sensor to then calibrate your enosis. So here basically how it works is, here you get that fluoropolymer bag which has a gas mixture. Now you have your handled enos device, you calibrate with that particular mixture, and we have our master device which is at the spectrometer part. So this master device is totally calibrated. So now what we do is, we have this calibration transfer algorithm that basically makes the slave device, which is basically the device at the gas station, calibrate to the master device, and that keeps the accuracy as high as the current market standards without you having to buy that MPS. So that is what I think is the USP here.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
All the best, team.
Sure.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Team Sapiens. That was an incredible presentation. Now, let's move on to our next team. I would like to call upon JBIMS Musketeers.
Hi, my name is Shri Krishna Nazare. I am going to represent our team JBIMS Musketeers. The problems which we are going to address is introduction to drone technology in Indian agriculture. As of now, there is minimal adoption of drone technology in Indian agriculture. Farmers face several challenges in accessing drone technology. Farmers lack awareness about the benefits and applications of drone technology. Initial investments for drone technology is high. It makes inaccessible for small-scale farms. Farmers lack technical expertise which is required for operating drones, which effectively limits its usage. Sometimes there are government regulations which might restrict the use of drones in agriculture. Lack of proper infrastructure and support system can impede effective drone deployment in agriculture. Farmers face challenges is managing and interpreting data provided by drones, and effective decision making cannot be done. Traditional practices dominate in some parts or almost most parts, which lead to resistance against adopting modern technologies like drones. Farmers might find it difficult to operate the drones due to high maintenance costs. We provide some solutions and strategies to tackle these problems. First is AgriDrone Hub, where a shared service model will be established which will allow farmers to access drone services without ownership. It's a rental drone model. As per farmers' requirement, drone will be provided for their farming activities. We will encourage public-private partnerships for enhancing infrastructure and providing necessary support. Government might offer several subsidies for reducing costs associated with this technology adoption. We focus on education initiatives to increase awareness and understanding amongst farmers about drone technology. Government might think on simplifying existing regulations. Impacts and potential benefits will be tremendous. Precision farming and timely interventions because of drone technology will enhance crop yields significantly. Rental drone model or pay-per-use models will lower financial risk for farmers, and technology will be widely accessible. Efficient resource use and reduced chemical applications will lead to sustainable practices. Job creation will be there because of emerging opportunities in drone operation and maintenance. Existing successful examples of Karnataka's drone-based crop monitoring and Maharashtra's Kisan drone initiatives can be widely adopted in other parts of country, leveraging its success. Thank you.
So today we are excited for a presentation on revolutionizing agriculture, affordable drone technology for empowered farmers. Agriculture sector in India is the backbone of our country's economy. So we chose to focus on agricultural drone industry because it represents a transformative solution to some of the key challenges in Indian agriculture. Drone offers a precise automated approach to tasks like pesticide spraying and crop monitoring, which can help reduce cost, minimize chemical use, and increase productivity. Just to ensure our solution aligns with the real needs of farmers, we conducted a primary research involving 50 plus farmers across different land sizes, wherein we gained insights like 21% of farmers with less than 5 acres share concerned about manual spraying. 50% of farmers owning 10 to 20 acres showed willingness to rent drones. 56% of farmers with more than 20 acres were concerned about limited labor time and time needed for managing large field. Some of the misconception among farmers that could hinder our drone adoption are that drones are only suitable for small farms. Drones can't operate effectively in poor weather conditions. Summarizing the misconception, the sector in India faces issues like labor shortages, rising input cost, and inefficiencies in traditional farming practices.
Continuing with challenges faced, first is a limited awareness. According to the report of the ICR, 10 to 15% of the rural areas known about precious farming using drones. Second one is the cultural resistance. Farmers are not ready to transit from traditional technology to modern technology. Third one is the regulatory challenges. The government frequently changes their rules and regulation and use of drones regarding this. And fourth one is a battery performance, data. Next one is a data privacy and security. Next one is a financial barrier, and last one is the environmental sustainability challenges. So we have come up with new business approaches. First one is a drone rental services, which and we come up with various approaches, that is dental rental services. Other one is we focus on sustainability operates uh, to minimize chemical uses and reduces the eutrophication effects also. So, and we use the data driven insights and improve the farmers income also.
So talking about the marketing strategy we have, so we'll be looking at the segmentation of the districts, four districts which have the higher yield at the crops. So we'll be targeting the districts like Nashik, Nandurbar, and Jalgaon and Dhule initially in the initial first phase of the for the plan. And going ahead, we'll be looking at the larger farmers, and then we'll be slowly moving towards the mid-sized farmers and the small farmers as we gain the market in the larger farmers first. And our plan is also to give a competitive pricing as it is the positioned as a affordable product. So we'll be giving as a pricing as 450 rupees per acre, which will be as competitive to the labor's cost that the farmers for the labors offer. And we'll be also giving about the affordability, and our key offering is the app through which the drone which can be scheduled and booked. And we'll be also giving the analytical tools in that app which will be also helpful for the tracking and analytical tools, and which will tell us about the crop health and the soil health, and which will are now talking about the financial strategy. So as I talked about, we are just for targeting for at the uh, four districts initially in the first year. So the number of drones will be the three, and the cost for each drone is we are considering to be 3 lakhs. And then we are considering the two rentals per day. And then we are considering the average area per rental to be 10 acres. So we have calculated the cost for every year from first year to 5 years that will be incurring because of this, the cost of employment of the number of drones and the cost of maintenance. And then we have also employed the valuable cost. And then I'm talking about the now coming to the income statement. So the revenue for the first year and the second year up to 5 years were calculated, and along with the costs. And now coming to the EBITDA and the depreciation, we have deducted all those depreciation that will be getting, and then coming to the cumulative profit and the investment, as we are investing in each year, so uh, will be break even in the third to fourth year, and then we'll slowly scale up in the coming years into the more districts of the state. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So good. It is good to note that you are working on one of the most difficult, or one of the most important pain points that the country is facing. So tell me how drone is going to be more economical than manual spray. Have you
Hello,
done
sir.
that particular? Yeah.
Hello, sir. So nowadays, sometimes farmers find it difficult to find labor in the peak time when their agriculture needs pesticides. So at that particular time, if they avail our service, rented drones, then they won't lose that economic value, and the precision which a drone achieves, that is far more than which a laborer can achieve. There is less waste of chemicals and even fertilizers. If they accidentally fell on the farmer's body, it might affect them. So using drone is effective in such cases. So that's how we plan to take this as an opportunity.
No, that's fine. Well, I'm okay. I have found the use cases fine. Have you done any analysis of the precise costing? Okay, fine. For spraying in 1 acre, this is the manual labor cost, and this is the cost by operating it through drone.
So I would like to add up on this. So when talking about the labor cost, so the labor will be charging on the per day basis. So they will be charging about 800 rupees to 700 rupees per day, and they will be spraying across the region of around mostly 5 acres. But uh, but our costing is 450 rupees, and it can be done easily, and there will be also cost reduction in the number of and the in the cost reduction because of the limit. The spray also has reduced because of the efficiency of spraying it, and also that there will be cost reduction as a whole.
Okay, so how a small farmer, or a small and marginal farmer with less than 5 acres, don't you think it will be more beneficial to hire a labor or do the manual labor himself, or rather than ordering a drone to spray it in his farm?
Yes, sir. The thing is now ki, if manual it is done, there is excess use of fertilizers or water. So their cost incurred is higher. So instead, if they avail drone service, then we will be charging just 450 rupees per acre initially. So in that case, it will be more beneficial to the farmer.
Okay, so I'm just doing a quick back of the envelope math. So if a person with 800 rupees wage is going to spray in 5 acres, your drone for the same 5 acres will be actually costing 2,200 rupees. So will the what you call the savings in the spraying be equivalent to this 1,400 additional cost that the farmer has to incur?
Yes, sir. Our idea is in like idea stage right now. So we are also planning to offer some services like uh, bundled service. I mean, throughout the year, if they order for 4 or 5 times, multiple times, then as a package we'll be offering our service. So in that case, the rates which they will get
will be competitive compared to the manual labor. So we are currently at idea stage, and we need to work more on that.
Also, we'll be offering about the offering the services like analytics. So the farmers will be also facilitated about knowing the soil health and the irrigation pattern. There also will be feature of weather forecasting. So they will be knowing about the farming activities that will be predicted and that can be done. So that is the additional facility through our app that will be providing additional to the spraying in the farm.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anirudh, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. 800 per day for a laborer is what you had estimated. And a laborer per day can cover how many acres was your estimate?
Sir, it was 800 per acre.
Per acre. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Which would mean, and your drone services would be about?
It would be starting from around 450 per acre.
450 per acre. So if I were to compare 1:1, you're already at 350 less.
Yes.
Anirudh, I think there is certain communication error. I think last time, just a while ago, they have told a labor cost is 800 and one labor can actually spray 5 acres, which is generally accurate, as I believe. We are into this business. I think 800 rupees per acre of manual spraying, no farmer can afford. I think probably they got their numbers wrong, or they just actually got confused. 1 acre, 800 rupees manual labor, farmers won't be able to do it. One manual labor cost would be 800 per day. Generally, in intense areas, that Jalgaon and all that they have quoted, it will be expensive. Otherwise, normally it is 5 to 600. So, and yes, I think 5 would be a little stretched, this thing. 3 acres, very comfortably, they can spray. I'm just correcting you because, sorry, I'm not to discourage you, but I'm in this particular field. So I know what would be the actual cost. So you can correct your assumptions when you are going ahead with the product stage, right? So that's the only intention. Yeah, go ahead, Anil.
Absolutely. I think 1CG hit the nail on the head. See, I think you are going into a place where most of your peers from other institutes are not exploring, right? So you're trying to assist the farmers, assist the Indian economy in a field which needs assistance. So I think if you speak to more people, you will get the numbers right, and there may be a chance for you to crack this. Maybe not necessarily with only drones, but with something else also, would be our feedback.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable feedback. We'll be working on that. Thank you.
Good. This is on the financial side, but I want to just, out of curiosity, understand, has there been a chance that you've seen a drone operate and spray pesticides or any of these things in a farm? Has it been employed in India?
So, sir, I come from a rural background, and my father is a farmer too. So we have used drone services in our area. Like I come from Buldana, so we have used drone services, and we got to know that while using that services, we were quite keen on knowing how it works. So what actually we came to know that we were saving lot on our chemicals and lot on our pesticides, because the drone has 8 hexa. So it was a hexacopter, and there were propellers. So that propellers fan used to spray pesticides very effectively, and we would actually which will actually be needing very less amount of pesticides.
Okay, which means the technology is helping you. It's just the cost and the economics which has to be worked out. I'm sure if you crack that, there will be definitely a business case and something that will come out. Right?
Yes.
Okay. That's all from my end. Thank you, team.
Yeah. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Team JBIMS Musketeers. That was a wonderful presentation. As the jury deliberates, here's another fun trivia question about Reliance to keep you engaged. Please share your answers in the comments. Mrinal, you have guessed it right. Please reach out to us on our social media handles or support@unstop.com. Moving on, we are now ready for our next team. I would like to call upon Team Revolutionaries from Masters Union School of Business.
Good morning, I'm Sushmita Kurisetti. We are Team Revolutionary Thinkers. Our grand pitch is Reliance Smart Farm, revolutionizing India's agriculture with AI and vertical farming. India's agriculture is facing big challenges with outdated methods and overusage of resources. With 70% of rural population still depending on farming and a projected population of over 1.6 billion by 2050, we need to increase this food production by 70%. Traditional farming cannot meet this demand sustainably. Reliance Smart Farm. We harness vertical farming and AI technology to transform agriculture. Our technology aeroponic system reduces water usage by 95% and increases yield, all while being positioned in urban areas to ensure fresher produce and lower emissions. What sets us apart? Our AI-driven drone monitoring system provides insights into plant health and optimizes resource use, significantly boosting our efficiency. Additionally, our circular economy model represents water into organic compost and return excess energy to the grid, creating sustainable agricultural ecosystems. Reliance is uniquely positioned to lead this transformation, combining strengths in technology and renewable systems with a commitment to revolutionize Indian agriculture.
The impact is transformative. 150 million Indian farmers can adapt this technology, giving them access to affordable tech-enabled farming methods. These systems increase yield by 30%, conserve water by 95%, and reduce the labor cost by 50%. In urban areas, consumers benefit year-round, having access to locally grown produce which is pesticides and chemical-free, promoting healthier diets and reducing the food spoilage by cutting down transformation time. Environmentally, the benefits are massive by reducing the water wastage, minimizing the land exploration, and relying on solar power.
Reliance Smart Farm is transforming Indian agriculture by combining AI, IoT, and aerophonic vertical farming. AI-driven crop mapping and IoT enabler sensors monitor humidity, temperature, and nutrients, while AI automation continuously adjusts conditions for optimal growth. Blockchain technology ensures complete supply chain transparency, and robotic harvesters automate harvesting to reduce food wastage. Reliance Smart Farm is highly scalable, with vertical farms generating rupees 40 lakhs revenue annually from high-demand crops like leafy green and herbs. India's organic market is valued at rupees 1 trillion, is rapidly growing. With support from Reliance Power for solar energy and Reliance Jio for IoT integration, Smart Farm leads the future of tech-driven agriculture.
The decision to transform Indian agriculture, making it smarter, more sustainable, and better for the environment. Vision for sustainable food security in India. Let's bring India to the forefront of global agriculture revolution.
Sushmita, you're on mute.
Sorry. Good morning, team. We are revolutionary thinkers, and today we are here to dive deeper into the theory behind the agriculture challenges we face. Why did we choose this problem statement? India, a nation of over a billion, is struggling with critical agricultural problems like water scarcity, urban expansion, reducing farmland, and outdated practices which are leading to resource waste. As cities expand, arable land diminishes, and by 2030, water demand will exceed the supply by 40%. Traditional farming cannot keep up the food demands of the booming population. So, what are we doing about it? This is where Reliance Smart Farm comes into with the revolutionary future idea solution. With global vertical farming market projected over $35.3 billion by 2032, our AI-driven aeroponic farms will use 95% less water and provide fresher, healthier produce within urban spaces. By leveraging Reliance strengths in tech, telecom, and energy, we are not just tackling the problem, we are pioneering a sustainable future for agriculture.
Reliance Smart Farm goes beyond crop growth. It integrates precision farming with AI-powered drones, IoT sensors, and nutrient mist aeroponics to optimize every steps. Drones monitor and adjust the nutrient levels in real time, while sensors provide continuous feedback on crop health, maximizing yield with minimum water and energy wastage. Our roadmap begins with a pilot farm in metro cities using AI to optimize yield and collect vital efficiency data.
using AI to optimize the crop health, we expand to tier two cities where IoT analytics and securing government support to boost the impact. In the final phase, a nationwide rollout with blocked out chain backed up automation will extend our reach to produce fresh, sustainable produce to millions. With each acre generating 50 lakhs annually, Reliance Smart Farm is more than innovation. It's a breakthrough solution to feed a growing nation sustainably and profitably.
With
Anirudh, you're
Reliance,
on mute. Yeah.
smart farm isn't just feasible, it's a profitable, scalable, and a game changer. Each vertical farm can yield as much as 6 acres of traditional farmland, generating significant revenue in high demand areas. To work all this, we need a good GTM strategy. For distribution channels, we are partnering with Geo for data integration, Reliance Power for solar energy, and Reliance Chemicals for sustainable fertilizers. Smart farm reduces cost and increases margins, creating a strong business case. We are positioning Reliance as a leader in sustainable agriculture, improving food security and supporting farmers across India. We aim to expand from urban centers to tier 2 cities. Imagine a app which can control your entire crop. All the features which were discussed by my teammate Yashas will be covered in this app, like monitoring temperature, fertilizers, etc. All in just one app. This is reality. Welcome to future of farming. Assuming a setup cost of 50 lakhs and average monthly profit of 5 lakhs, the break even point is around 10 to 12 months. Thank you.
Good morning,
Anirudh,
sir.
would you like to take a moment and complete it? Just another 10-15 seconds in your last slide.
I just want to understand, where are you right now? Are you at idea stage, or have you done some work, or
So I would like to take that question up. So currently we are at an ideation stage, but we have also started our research on vertical farming and aeroponic techniques. So I have reached out to people who are already doing this kind of business, and I have started to started to understand what challenges they are facing currently in this scenario. In the next phase, we will be planning to grow our own produce for a prototype model, so that we can actually see how feasible it is and how scalable it can be.
so you are talking about two different things altogether. Okay, so when you say smart farm and when you are showing drones and etc., uh, it is of an outdoor farm, which you are making it smart through some precision agriculture technologies. And when you are speaking, you are actually, the steps you are taking about is of an indoor farm with aeroponics. So these two are two different lines of business. One will not be able to actually do both the things simultaneously. So what I would suggest is you crystallize your idea into where you would like to go first. Okay, so going into urban farming, into vertical aerophonic farms is one line, and actually creating a smart farm using precision farming technologies and techniques is a different line. So what I would suggest is, while you have taken the first step in ideation, you need to build up first, and first understand which line you would like to take, and build up your idea further and crystallize your thoughts into a more precise, what would be a kind of your product. Are you going to give this particular farming as a service or smart farm as a service? That sort of stuff. Otherwise, as an idea, it is good. As an idea, no one can deny what you are saying is bad or anything. But the proof of pudding is in eating. So what is it that you are going to create? Are you going to create a platform? Are you going to create a service company where, if I am a large farmer and if I want, so okay, fine, make my smart farm, make my farm smart. So you go and you give it the farming as a service, or you give it as a hardware to them, and kind of a software as a SaaS product. So these are some of the thinkings that you need to do at the moment.
Yes,
Otherwise,
sir,
I think
definitely.
as a presentation, it's good. As an idea,
Yes, sir,
it is good
definitely.
to build it further.
The initial plan was the same. Like we would provide indoor vertical farming, aerophonic solutions to where we are catering to the urban cities, and drone and precision farming to large farmers where when we were catering to the tier 2 cities. But absolutely, I agree with your suggestion, sir. We would crystallize our idea and formulate it to one particular thing so that we can focus more better. Thank you, sir. Thank you for such
Yeah.
suggestion.
Anirudh, over to you.
I think you voiced everything on CG that I had in mind. So I'm also trying to say that there is a segregation that can be done between the technologies. One is on the urban side, that the other one is actually agricultural land. Exploring both is not a bad idea, but how you will bring both of them onto the same plate will be a challenge. Just wanted to understand if this has been tried before in India, not at a large scale, but at a smaller scale, and how the research papers talk about the benefit in terms of economics. Can you help me on that?
Sir, in
So I
India,
would,
we
yeah,
have
please go ahead.
Sir, in India, we have already, there are few companies which are trying up this, but in India, it is not, they are not doing it in a big scale, whatever this vertical farming. As you both have suggested that it is two different ideas, but our initial plan was in urban spaces where the space is less, we will go with this indoor planning, indoor farming, aerophonics, using aerophonics, and in tier 2 cities, we can cater to the large farms where we can offer this service to the farmers, like as Vamsi sir has already told, that as a service we can provide. These are like two different things, but we want to cater it into two different sections, and initially the cost will be high for the setup, but since Reliance will already have this strong strength in distribution strategies, and already it has been very strong in tech and everything, it would be easy for us they have that first mover advantage also, and they can capture up the space.
Understood.
So
Right.
just
So,
to add
anyone?
to the, yes,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah.
please go ahead, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Achha, anyone of
So
you are
just,
from agriculture background?
yes, sir. My father was initially a farmer, then he
No, no,
pursued
no.
his
Have
education.
any one of you studied agriculture as a subject in your graduation?
No, sir.
No, sir,
No, sir.
no.
No, sir.
But
No,
it's
no
very
use.
interesting because the next revolution which is going to happen is definitely going to be something big in agriculture.
See, yeah, you are saying something.
Yes, sir. So to answer to Niraj sir's question, in India, like Sushmita said, aerophonic technique and vertical farming is starting up at a very small scale. Like even in Pune, there is a container which is called 365-degree farms. They are doing kesar farming. So no company or organization is doing it at a large scale. That's why they are not being able to promote it to a bigger audience. So what we are trying to do is using a Reliance ecosystem, we can actually cater to a large audience. It can have a huge impact on the Indian farmers as well as the consumers who are willing to pay more for organic produce. They will save on the logistics. They will save on costs. They will get fresher produce. So that is our initial plan.
I understand. I also have a friend of mine who works on hydroponics, and he's very passionate about it. And I can see that a lot of people in our urban style of living can also adopt it, maybe as a hobby, something that can help the
True.
society. There is also a lot of areas where you can tap into, is what I feel
Yeah.
personally.
Right.
So just
Thank
wanted
you,
to
sir.
share that. While
Yes.
we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
So that was a team revolutionary thinkers from Symbiosis Institute of Business Management, Pune. Thank you, team. That was an insightful presentation. Moving on, we are now ready for our next team. I would like to call upon Team Revolutionaries from Masters Union School of Business.
Imagine waking up in the morning and having someone who knows exactly how you feel, even when you don't say a word. Someone who knows whether you're stressed, whether you're happy, down, or just not yourself, just like your mom would. And imagine if you had that every single day, no matter where you are. Introducing to you Mama Mirror, an AI smart mirror that is more than just a reflection. This particular smart mirror analyzes your body temperature, your facial expressions, as well as your voice modulation. Feeling stressed out? Mama Mirror will recommend breathing exercise for you. Feeling really sad, not in the mood to do stuff? Mama Mirror will play your favorite upbeat music or even switch on a movie. Feeling sleepy, slightly low? Well, Mama Mirror is connected to all your smart home devices, so it will just dim the light and close your curtains just for you. So Mama Mirror is for all those individuals who require a little extra care and attention. Whether you're a working professional or a really stressed out school student, Mama Mirror becomes your personal well-being companion. The opportunity, well, that's massive. The global smart home market is estimated at around $135 billion by the end of 2025. With an aging population and more people living alone, Mama Mirrors can play a key role in daily care and emotional wellness.
So here's why Mama Mirror stands out. So firstly, it's like having a caring presence with you, giving you comfort whenever you need it the most. Secondly, it detects subtle changes in your mood and health, which will help you detect any sort of problems in advance. And last but not the least, tailored advice and smart home integration truly makes you feel cared for.
But we know there will be concerns, and privacy is at the top of our minds. That's why we've created end-to-end encryption, local data processing, and user control features at the core of Mama Mirror. So in terms of marketing, we'll be focusing on emotional storytelling by creating heartwarming campaigns that talk about the real-life impact that Mama Mirror has on its users. We'll also be partnering with mental health advocates, wellness influencers, and momfluencers. We'll also roll out some experiential marketing activations like setting up demos in malls and tech stores so that you get the first-hand experience of the Mama Mirror effect.
In short, Mama Mirror brings the perfect blend of cutting-edge technology and emotional wellness, bringing comfort and care into our lives every single day.
Good morning. We all want someone who takes care of our mothers when we're away from home, right? Mama Mirror solves exactly that problem for us. Mama Mirror is an AI powered mirror that assesses our emotional and physical state and provides us with personalized recommendations based on our needs and problems. It also has smart home integration into our homes. In today's day, the market is 596.23 million big, and it is only going to be increasing in the rate of 8.10% over the next decade.
Now let's dwell a little deeper into Mama Mirrors. With the growing middle class and a rising disposable income, coupled with the increased focus on mental and emotional wellness, Mama Mirror has the ability to shine brighter in the smart home application market. And unlike our competitors, Fritter and Porter Mirrors that focuses on fitness and telehealth, Mama Mirrors is focusing on something completely different. That is your emotional well-being. Next. The tech behind it is actually pretty clever. So using AI, we'll be able to analyze the sentiments of those people who are looking into the mirror through their expressions, their gestures, as well as their tones. Kind of like when your mom knows you're really stressed out. We will also be using deep learning algorithms to actually adapt and learn the unique preferences and patterns over time. But at the end of the day, it's not just about detecting your mood. Mama Mirrors also integrates seamlessly with your smart home application devices. So imagine your lighting and temperature automatically adjusting to help you feel so much better. And most importantly, your personal data is encrypted end to end. So you'll have full control of what gets stored and what gets shared.
The first thing that we would like to do is encourage product adoption in the market because it is going to be a new product for the Indian market. Once that happens, we will also expand to the Indian subcontinent in the next 2 years. And to ensure that we have a customer retention of about 75% using the apps that will be provided along with the Mama Mirror. What are going to be our revenue streams? Of course, the first one would be the purchase of the Mama Mirror itself, the physical product. Every physical product will be integrated with an app which can be downloaded on your phone, where you will be getting advanced wellness and mental health insights. Along with that, we can partner with gyms and wellness centers to build B2B partnerships so that Mama Mirror is available in more and more places. To also ensure that all the corporate employees are doing well, we will launch a personalized stress management tool and mental wellness support, Mama Mirror, so that it can be at office spaces. We can partner along with wellness brands, mental health influencers, momfluencers, so that they become the advocates of our product. Along with that, we can partner with smart home and IoT brands so that we can build smart home compatible devices along with those brands, encouraging co-branding and more adoption in the market. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It's an interesting concept what you have presented. I have a couple of questions. So, what actually does this product do? So, it indicates that we are, let us say, not in a good mood. So, what happens after that?
I'll take
Sneha, you
this
want to
question.
take it?
Yes. So you wake up early in the morning, sir, and you probably brushing your teeth. And for example, you know there's a meeting. So what Mama Mirror does is that encourages you. It gives you an update while you're brushing your teeth. For example, like, oh, you have a meeting. All the best. It also does a quick body scan to analyze your face. For example, if you are about to get a pimple, or if you look slightly tired or stressed out. So if you're getting a pimple, then it gives you recommendations like, okay, put this ointment on your pimples so that you'll feel better or you look presentable. Or for example, if you look slightly down, then it adjusts the atmosphere around you by playing music or by drawing the curtains and stuff like that.
So there is a
So,
lot of
how
learning between the app and the mirror itself, where you also put in your preferences, your interests into the app, and that is how the mirror learns. So it learns from the inputs that you have given it.
okay. So, I don't know. Matlab, I'm just worrying. Lot of times in corporate world, we would like to actually hide our feelings or cover up our feelings. And if something throws up, how we are feeling, then what will happen? Ki matlab, I'm just worried ki that look, if my mood is known to me, then possibly I may not like it.
So I
So how
think this
how
is
how
more
how
about
does this? Yeah,
This is more about
it's like
awareness. So there are two settings that can happen. One is in your home, of course, where it's going to be very personalized, where it's going to be very intimate. Nobody else is going to be around you, right? Because that is your own home. When we talk about it being integrated at a corporate space, even in a corporate space, it's not going to be in the public washroom, so that, if there is person one, person two, person three standing, it scans person one and it gives you all the recommendations that person one and two can hear. We will be building personalized spaces even within the corporate, so that when somebody goes in, they can access it. So the world doesn't have to know how, the employee is feeling in case it's being incorporated in corporate spaces.
you can address that. You can make it personalized, but sometimes I myself or anyone themselves may not wish to know their mood at the moment because they know what it is, but they don't want to acknowledge it.
So on those days, you can just turn off the switch of Mama Mirror and skip it.
So at what stage are you right now? Is it at an ideating stage, or you have done some research and made any prototype or something? Some work has happened.
The prototype is not something that we have started working on, but if it is something that is, of interest in the market, we definitely are open to exploring. There are products similar to this, not exactly this, similar to this, available in the Western market. So we will be learning from it and adapting it to Indian needs, of course.
Okay. Good. Anirudh, over to you.
Oh, sorry, I had to log
Anirudh,
back
could you
in
get
because
back to
of
the feed?
I was able to, but not for most of the discussion part. I missed the
Let's wait for
discussion part.
Anirudh because
Am I audible?
yeah, we can hear you now, Anirudh.
Okay, sorry. So there was a network issue and I had to lose out. I was trying to catch a little bit of what Vamsi sir was asking and what you guys were responding. So I'm trying to understand, this is an enhancement of an existing product which is probably available in bits and pieces outside, but you want to bring it into a full package, right? Good. Just want to see, have you made a survey for any kind of acceptance of this kind of a product, the need? I know you are in a specific generation where you have these kind of questions staying away from home, but I'm trying to look at a larger audience and the market that is available for it. Can you help me on that?
So we've done the survey that we've done is very small, around 30 people that who we spoke to initially, who felt the need, as because they are people who are staying away from their friends and from their family, from their homes. So I think a larger survey is, of course, the next step, where we'll be looking at different metro cities that we will be targeting. This is
How
just
diverse was this group? They're trying to look at the age group of this.
so this was between the age group of 23 to 33. That was the age group that we were looking at.
Okay.
I think it comes out of the trends that, in the last 10 years, we've seen a lot of people move away from home for better opportunity, whether it is education or it is your work. And more of it is happening in today's day. And that's why we felt that, this could be a good product placement for all of those people who are away from home. So it is essentially targeted at those people.
Okay. And have you managed to find out any Reliance brands that you can, or technologies that you can potentially work with? Just as an offbeat question.
Not as of now, sir.
No more questions. Thank you.
All right.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you so much,
meeting
sir.
you. Bye.
Thank you, Team Revolutionaries. That was an amazing presentation. As the jury deliberates, here's another fun trivia question about Reliance to keep you engaged. Thank you, Raj. You have guessed it right. Please reach out to us on our social media handles or support@antstop.com. Moving on, I would like to call upon our next team, the Diversifier from IIM Mumbai.
In traditional property transactions, the process of buying or selling a property can be complex, time consuming, and costly. Multiple intermediaries such as brokers, lawyers, notaries are typically involved, leading to inefficiencies and delays. Additionally, the lack of transparency can also lead to fraudulent activities and disputes. Blockchain technology has a potential to address these challenges by streamlining property transactions. By creating a tamper-proof and transparent ledger, blockchain enables parties to access accurate and up-to-date information in real time without the need for intermediaries. This reduces transaction costs and improves the efficiency of the process. In traditional real estate transactions, verifying property ownership and titles can be cumbersome and time-consuming. Records may be dispersed across multiple parties and jurisdictions, leading to delays, errors, and disputes. Moreover, fraudulent activity can occur, such as creation of counterfeit titles or illegal transfer of ownership. Blockchain technology can address these challenges by providing a secure, tamper-proof, and easily accessible record of property ownership and titles. By recording property transactions on a blockchain, each transaction is permanently and transparently documented, creating a digital trail that can be traced and verified in real time. This can help reduce the risk of fraud and errors, improve the speed and efficiency of transactions, and also promote trust among all the parties involved. Our blockchain protocol is for title management and transfer platform that enables real-time title verification and ownership transfers. By recording property titles on a blockchain, we provide a tamper-proof and immutable record of title ownership that can be accessed and verified by all parties. This can help reduce the risk of fraud, errors, and disputes, as well as accelerate the transfer of property ownership. In summary, blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize property ownership and title verification by providing a secure, transparent, and efficient way to document and verify transactions. The real estate business is one of the world's largest asset classes in terms of investment volume. Tokenization in real estate industry aims to eliminate many of the issues encountered in the traditional model. Currently, tokenizing assets appears to be the most feasible choice for many investors. We are offering real estate tokenization services, including fractional NFT development, auditing, due diligence, and legal services to reduce illiquidity. Our cutting-edge blockchain-based tokenization platform removes the hindrance of a long, tedious process, enabling hassle-free transaction at reduced costs. We want to step in and create an everlasting impact in the crypto space.
Introducing the Decentralized Real Estate Protocol, a blockchain powered solution set to revolutionize real estate. This protocol provides a transparent, secure framework that removes intermediaries, reduces property costs, and builds trust for buyers and investors. In 2024, more than 50 victims were defrauded of over 20 crores in real estate scams. By studying customer sentiments, we identified that people feel confident investing in property when they are better informed and the information comes from secure sources. We identified key investor issues: identity theft, title fraud, lack of transparency, high brokerage fees, and fund misappropriation by contractors. To address these issues, we developed a decentralized blockchain protocol featuring asset tokenization, decentralized data, and automated smart contracts. We have divided the protocol into three stages. Stage 1 tackles ID theft and title fraud by tokenizing property on the blockchain. Tokenized assets have decentralized, immutable records and a unique link representing ownership of the land. This link cannot be duplicated, and once ownership is recorded, it cannot be altered or deleted, unlike traditional systems.
So, stage 2 secures buyers from third party adversaries, reduces transaction cost, and eliminates the need for an agent. The methods used are proof of knowledge, security collateral, and penalty for default. Traditionally, real estate agents charge a 6 to 8% margin for buying and selling. Our protocol reduces this margin to under 1% and cuts the transaction cost by 0.01%. The protocol uses a smart contract as an escrow to protect investors and stakeholders from defaults. Once terms are met, the transaction moves to the next smart contract in the chain. If any conditions aren't met, the transaction reverts to its origin, safeguarding investors from significant losses. Stakeholders need to collateralize a percentage of the project value in order to initiate a smart contract. Verifiers will be selected randomly, but the algorithm will prefer the ones that has a maximum stake. This safeguards privacy and prevents malpractice by reducing the stakes if violated. Stage 3 facilitates the seamless transfer of property. Both the buyer and the seller can digitally sign the agreement while the verifier confirms the due diligence. The smart contract automates payments and asset transfers once conditions are met, simplifying the current complex process. So, we are targeting real estate firms and property investors while collaborating with the government. Our platform offers unique services all while maintaining the brokerage cost under 1%. As a one of a kind solution, we promote our product through webinars to raise awareness and pitch to the government agencies. Our revenue sources will not come from traditional commissions, but from creating a huge liquidity pool from the stakeholders' deposit, staking, penalties, slashing, transaction fee, as well as advertisement. So, to build and maintain this platform, we have estimated a cost of around $100,000. We have built a protocol that significantly reduces property transaction processing time, eliminates any third party, and provides phenomenal security. Thank you.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, sir. So, I just want to check with you. So, who are your primary customers for this particular product? Who do you think are your primary customers?
So initially our primary customer are investors, governments, the governments which we can work with to tokenize the land, and also the real estate agent, like the contractors, suppliers, and also the legal representative that will act as a verifiers for us. So these are our primary customers.
Okay, so if let us assume, I would also agree with you. Rather than anyone else, government would be your primary customer because it makes a lot of sense to governments. But
Yes.
there are a lot of other solutions that are available with a couple of governments, at least as we know, similar solution based on blockchain and tokenization and other kind of stuff. So, how different is your product from the existing solutions?
So for the existing product that governments are working on, they are not considering the part of third party that's involved. So what we are trying to do is eliminating the third party involvement, that is real estate agent that takes 6% commission, 6 to 8% commission, and we are bringing it down to less than 1% because we are because from our platform or protocol we are not even taking a single person charge for the commission. So this is where the investors could beneficially benefit a lot, I think.
So the business model is going to remain the same throughout, or then if it is so, then how will you earn your revenue?
So for the business protocol will always remains the same. So the revenue that we'll earn from is like we are taking deposits from the contractors and third parties involved, and even taking staking from verifiers. So there will be a lot of money that will come into a smart contract, and because it's a very safe protocol, blockchain based on blockchain, it cannot be hacked, or that money cannot be taken away if there's a fraud or something. So there's a lot of liquidity pool that will be generated in a platform. So we could actually circulate that money, invest in that uh, risk-free or mid-risk investment like government bonds, corporate bonds, or repo agreement. And the second revenue that will come from is from the slashing or penalties from the defaulters. Since there is a lot of defaulters and there will be a lot of parties involved, taking penalties can become one of the revenues. And the last is the transaction. Advertisement is, yes, one of the revenue stream, but it will come in the later stages. And another source of revenue, that is the transaction cost. We are reducing it to 0.01% because of this blockchain protocol and smart contract. So it's a very less transaction piece, but yes, there's a lot of transaction will be going on. So that could be also one of the revenue stream.
Okay. So, how are you going to sell it to the government? What is your GTM?
Uh, GTM is that product is a very unique product. Uh, Already, Kolkata government is trying to tokenize their land. So, and following Telangana government is also tokenizing their assets. So, we could directly go and pitch that we have a unique solution that we can tokenize your product. We can also ease the work with them to ease the title creation process and also title ownership product. So we'll target government especially which are trying to tokenize their land, and also webinars is also there for promotion activities. So we can conduct webinars because it's a very new protocol. People might not be very comfortable in adopting this protocol. So working with government and presenting our solution will help us a lot for this. And the
Yeah,
placement.
adding to his, sorry, Shubham, you can go ahead.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
So adding to his point, as the scope of the project is too wide, we'll have to even conform to a lot of the legal aspects, including a lot of ministries, regulation, and RERA Act as well.
So based on all this, we have to create, as he said, like webinars, seminars, etc., for a wider acceptance of the idea.
Sir, also, like I would like to add, like as you mentioned, that already some of the governments in the country is already utilizing this blockchain technology. For example, Kolkata government and Telangana government is using this blockchain technology for the tokenization of the assets and lands. So we can assure them that this service as a third party, and also they are not utilizing the transaction of like if we asset is purchased from a party or a customer from a constructor, a construction work like a constructor, the transaction is not happening on the platform. So we can serve as a third party platform to perform these transactions, and uh, we can give them a revenue generation, that the share of the revenue generated in the starting phase of our go to market strategy.
Okay, Anirudh, over to you.
No questions from my side. It was quite interesting also to understand that you can extend this to such a landscape. Blockchain has been underutilized. So all the best to your idea. I think there's a lot of scope that you will be able to capitalize on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Wish you all the
All
best.
the best.
Right.
Thank you, Team Diversifier. That was a wonderful presentation. A huge round of applause for all the participating teams. The diversity of innovative ideas presented in this round is truly impressive. Today's contest has raised the stakes, promising an even more thrilling journey ahead. As you know, the winners of today's elimination round will be stepping into the semi-finals of T.U.P Season X, where you will be battling against winners of the other elimination rounds. Now, as we build the suspense around today's winners and runner ups, you will have to hold onto your excitement just a little longer. Rest assured, the results will be announced on our social media handles shortly, so keep those notifications turned on. Thank you. As we wrap up this elimination round, we want to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the jury for their insightful questions on all the ideas presented today. A big thank you to the audience and the participating teams for creating such an interactive and exciting event with your visionary ideas. You all were fantastic. With that, this is me, Vaibhavi, signing off for today. Keep following us on social media handles and stay tuned for further updates. We will see you soon at the TUP Season X semifinals. Until then, take care and have a great day.